Woo.
Hi.
Has a YouTube channel. Go ahead, plug your YouTube channel.
Buenos Dias _ adventures. Just started the channel. Already got some cool adventures put on there when I took her camping for the first time. So
Like and subscribe.
yes.
So Nate, tell me, how did you come to find our little group here?
Yeah. So one day I got into the overlanding scene, I guess, or the bug bit me last year around September, October. And at the time I was living in Miami, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have any resources. And so I went to YouTube and I typed in, I forgot what I typed in, but I was looking for trails in South Florida, and James's videos, the SOFLO.Overlander, that was one of the first videos to come up. And so I got to watching one, and then that turned into me almost watching the entire channel of videos because I loved, what James brought to his videos, as well as the people that he was with. So, and he brought great information. And so, after that, I kind of reached out to you, James, and we just kind of asked, like, hey, like, what is this about? And you invited me to the chat, and then that was it. And that's how we kind of got here. Actually, it was the luck of I would say this is my lucky charm right here. We won the raffle to come to Georgia Traverse 2.0, and now we're here experiencing it live in the flesh. I would say for me, high point, well, the highest of the high points was definitely doing this with my wife, Janelle. Being in the outdoors, just experiencing all that we experienced over the past few days. Having my best friend with me was probably the tip of the iceberg. Then I would say second to that was definitely the technical trails that we did today. I know I was sharing with the group earlier, like I hadn't had an adrenaline rush like that in quite some time. So that was definitely my high point. Low point, probably just how cold it got last night. Yeah, just how cold.
Prepared.
Yeah, we were prepared, but I mean, anytime it's super freezing, we're from Florida, so the cold, we don't agree with the cold.
Yeah.
And honestly, one thing for improvement, I can't really think of anything. This is my baseline. This is like this is what I will compare everything else to. I thought it was beautifully ran. Both you, James, and Gus did a phenomenal job leading the pack. I felt safe. I felt like I could really enjoy the trip and have fun, knowing that we were in good hands between the leaders, between having, the rest of the group here. I felt like we could really just let go and enjoy the time that we had here.
So I'm glad you brought that, because that's a good segue into my next question. Is one of the reasons why I started this was to bring people together, right? How do you feel about some of the connections? This is your first time ever really getting to know anybody here in the group.
Yeah.
How do you feel as far as the connections that you might have made here? And how would you, what's the word, it's escaping me right now, but pay it forward in the future to other people that may be wanting to get into this kind of activity?
I think the connections that were made here and the friendships that we both made, I've never made connections and felt so close to people so quickly, and that's just a testament of how welcoming the whole group was. I was actually, when I was filming some content for my channel, there's a part where I talk about the group, and I talk about how there are various times throughout this weekend where I would turn to Janelle and I would say, I love the people that we're with, and to have that, to know that with just knowing you guys for such a short amount of time, I think is a testament to everybody's character in this group, everybody's willingness to help each other out, which I think is a huge, I guess, attractant for me, especially getting into this. And I think one way that I would pay this forward is just continue to do and continue to treat those that are coming into this space just like you guys have treated me, as I am a newbie in this space. So yeah, I'd say overall it was an amazing group of people.
Yes.
Phenomenal group of people. Well, I'll speak first to the person that is just kind of getting into this. Maybe, you're single, maybe you have a significant other. I would say just start. Being in the outdoors doesn't require fancy gear, fancy equipment. God created this planet for us to just step into and enjoy. He didn't want to see, we didn't need to have fancy gear to experience it. And so I would say just get out there and just start exploring, even try things that are local. If the barrier is distance, you don't have to drive to northern Georgia to experience amazing terrain. I would just say just get started. And for those that have a significant other, try to incorporate them, try to get them involved as well. I know, and I'll let kind of Janelle speak on this, but what were some of the things that I approached you with when I was like, hey, I want you to do this? It was about getting, what were the requirements that what were the things that we talked about when we were getting into this, I would say?
Yeah. I remember the conversation starting as I think it was a church sermon actually, when our pastor said something like, oh, your wife doesn't have to have the same hobbies as you. And that sparked the interesting conversation of overlanding and camping in general, and just Nate's new adventure of this. And my non-negotiable is just comfort. Comfort with how we sleep, comfort with how we're able to at least shower maybe once throughout the trip, twice throughout the trip in hot water, and cleanliness, and just enjoying it, but trying to stay as comfortable as possible.
And I would say, if you're a fellow watching this and you got a pretty lady and you want her to join you, make the effort to make it comfortable, because having them by your side is amazing. You get to do life with that person. You get to experience all of this with that significant other. So keep it simple and just get out there and see what the world has to offer.